Good morning. Hope y'all are having a good Friday. I'm not gonna stay on here very long. All I'm gonna do right now is see if anybody pops on, and then I'm going to talk about my favorite makeup tools for applying my foundation. My awesome Limelight foundation that I love, 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 love. This is my first one, y'all. It's filthy. I need to clean it. Hey, Brenna! It's filthy. I need to clean it. But this is our Blenderful, this little doodad right here, and it's so soft. I don't use it to blend my makeup, but I use it to get in my foundation. I just do this little number right here and just kind of dab it on. You'll get yours so soon, Brenna, I promise. I'll let you know as soon as I see that it ships, but you'll probably get a notification before I see it. It should be anytime. Blend or dab, 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 dab. And then I take all of that lovely foundation that I just dabbed all over my face, and my favorite is this little brush right here. It's just a little short bristled, kind of stiff bristled. The bristles are soft, but they're stiff. There's a lot of them. So I take this little brush and I blend it out just like that. So apparently our little town of Houston is going to have a whole bunch of people coming into it on Sunday. And I plan to be far, far away from all that mess. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to take my Zero foundation right here. Use my ring finger. It's my favorite applicator for this. Oh, the Super Bowl. Hey, my goodness, there's Mary Beth. Hey, girl. That is awesome. I'm so glad you're in here. How are you? Brenna, Mary Beth was my best friend in high school. Oh my gosh. We got in so much trouble. Oh my Lord, have mercy. MB. The stories we could tell. I always think about the morning after that one party when you got sick and Whitney was stomping all in it saying, Mary Beth, your carpet's wet. Your carpet's wet. Why is your carpet wet? Oh man, the memories. Okay, so I put my concealer on under my eyes. And I'm going to, again, take my little Blenderful right here. I'm going to use the other end of it. Get it damp. And just blend that out. If y'all hear music in the background, I don't own any rights to it. I have to say that. Okay, so there's that. I so wish I could see these comments without my glasses on. Oh, I know. I can't believe you forgot about that. Oh, we were wild little children. Well, I wasn't going to stay on very long, but y'all are making me want to stay on here. So I guess I'll just go right ahead and go straight into my pressed powder. So it's in this awesome little compact right here. And these are all Limelight products for anybody that doesn't know that's watching this video. And I'm going to kind of bake under my eyes this morning. And for anybody that doesn't know what baking is, it's just you put a heavy amount of powder and then you let your body heat kind of let it, for lack of a better way to put it, kind of almost melt in. And so it forms with that concealer. I'm going to let it sit there for just a little bit, and then I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to take my powder and wipe off the excess. But That's what we're doing on the baking. Put my pressed powder right here on my nose. So it's Friday, y'all. That's a great thing. Fridays are good. My Friday is going to be crazy, but it's good. So seriously, Mary Beth, I know you watched me do this when we were kids, but this is the best makeup I have ever used. Oh my gosh. It blends better than anything I've ever used. It covers better than anything I've ever used. And now that we aren't kids anymore, I need some serious coverage. Okay. So now we're going to do our bronzer, contour. I'm going to go ahead and go into my Lottie palette right here, the Mills. Put my little contour line there. Do it on this other side. If anybody that's watching this video is interested in joining the fun, let me know, because I do get paid for this, and it's fun. It's fun to get paid to play in makeup. I will be the first to tell you that, and I never thought it would be. But it is. Who else joined me? That looks like Sabrina. Well, good morning, Sabrina. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a winter today in Houston. It's gonna be the high of 60. I know, I'm excited. So my little short live I was gonna keep really, really short. I guess I'll stay for a little while and go ahead and hang out with y'all while I get ready. Doing my bronzer. I'm just gonna go up with that bronzer. Do the other side the same way. I just want that line to look a little bit more blended, not quite so. And then actually, we're going to take, let me get a little funky this morning. We're going to take our concealer and just kind of put it right there on the jawline. On both sides. Never know what you're going to see with me, huh? All right, let's kind of blend that a little so it's not so white right there. Okay, put a little bit of pressed powder right there where I just put that. I want to blend that a little bit better. It's not very blended. Who else is in here with me? Hey, Karen. Okay. Let's put a little bit of powder right there to kind of soften that a little. A little bit of powder right there to soften that. And up here where we put all that powder to bake, we're getting ready to wipe that off. Now we're going to take our powder brush right here that we just put all that powder up there to bake, and we're just going to kind of wipe off the excess. We don't really want it to look powdery. Okay. Yeah, me too. It frames it. I do too. Karen just, I don't know if y'all can see comments. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Karen just said she likes the concealer under the blush or the contour, and it does. It sets it off. It looks really pretty. All these little tricks I learned by watching Limelight videos. Gonna take my number 6 glowing right here and use that to highlight right on my cheekbone and right on the apples of my cheeks. On both sides. Right there. Just kind of softens that up a little bit, highlights those cheekbones. Now we're going to take our, you know what, I think I'm going to use my Lottie palette today. Lottie, and this is Lullaby. And I'm going to use my favorite brush, and if y'all have watched any of my videos, you know it's this one right here. And I don't know why I like it so much. I just like it. So we're going to get right there in that Lullaby and put that all on the lid. And I meant to tap it off and I didn't, and I may get some fallout on my pretty little cheek there. Let's see. I don't think I did. When you're doing your eyeshadow, make sure to tap it so you don't get that fallout on your cheek if you do your face makeup before you do your eyes, which I typically do. And then you don't want to get that fallout where all that pretty makeup you just put on just gets all jacked up with fallout. So just tap it. And our eyeshadow, I'm just going to compare a product with ours, okay? One that everybody knows, the Naked palette. I bought Abra one for Christmas last year, and I loved it. Well, I'm going to be honest with y'all, our eyeshadow is better. It's got more pigment, it blends better, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I was just thinking about that last night, about how much I love the Naked palette, but ours is really better. For eyeshadow, how pretty that is. The pigment is amazing. Okay, so we've got that. We're gonna go in with our Mills. This brush right here. I'm gonna take the Mills that we used to bronze with and to contour. We're gonna go right above the crease. And again, this is serious pigment, y'all, so you just need very little. I mean, I don't know if you can see how much is on there. That's what I'm using. And it's more than enough. If you get it too dark, just go in with something a little lighter and blend it out. You can't be afraid to play with your makeup. That's the fun of it. How pretty. Let's fix this a little bit better. If you get something that's too dark, just go in and blend it out. See how pretty that is? No, Sabrina, I haven't gotten them yet, but I want them. Sabrina, just, I don't know if y'all can see comments, so I'm going to say them. She asked me if I'm using the Limelight brushes, and I haven't gotten them yet. They are vegan, and they're amazing, and I do plan to get them, because I'm about to wear my poor little brushes out, because it was just a cheap little set that I got before I really got into makeup, and yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going to start getting them just a piece at a time, Sabrina. I do recommend them. So, yes, ma'am, I will be. Not doing it yet, but I will be. So, I am going to do my eyebrows. And I have to find my brush. Can't find it. There it is. Yeah, this is my little eyebrow brush. And all I do on my eyebrows, this is everybody to each his own. But all I do on my eyebrows is fill in what I have, okay? So if you have eyebrows, just fill in what you have. just with real soft little, I don't know if you can see me, just little soft little brushes. Just little soft strokes. And all it does is just kind of make them a little bit more prominent. I am not the eyebrow artist. I've seen some amazing eyebrows that were created out of what people already had, but I'm not the eyebrow artist. I wish I was. I'm gonna have to learn, because arched eyebrows are so pretty. And last time I got mine waxed, she did just create just a little bit of an arch. I think one's a little darker than the other. Let's darken this one. Just a tad. Okay. No. Yes. Out is young, down is old. You got it. You've been watching my videos. You've been watching my videos, as my little niece used to say. Yeah, we don't want to do them, because we have this tendency to go, and that just, yeah, it makes it pulls our face down, and we don't want to pull our face down. Okay, so it's eyeliner time. Good morning, Anita. Okay. For anybody that's just now joining me, my eyeshadow is the Lottie Dream On palette, which I highly, 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 highly recommend. I can do my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, eyeliner, bronzer, highlight, pretty much anything. You can even do lipstick out of it. You could take your Mills and add it with some lip gloss. You got your lipstick. Okay, I'm going to put some highlight on my nose. Speaking of, I just used the crystal to highlight my nose. And I'm going to put a little bit of it under my eye. Just a little. I know. It's awesome. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay. Eyeliner. Here is our perfect eyeliner pen. Right here. It's got an amazing, very sharp tip. And I am just gonna do very... See? And I just kind of, it's almost like using a crayon. You just kind of color back and forth if you don't want that harsh line. Because all I'm doing is defining between my eyelashes and my eyelid. So it's just gonna make my eyelashes look a little thicker. This eye is so much harder to do. And I don't know why. See? Not a real harsh eyeliner line, which it's okay to do that too. I just don't, because it eats my eyelashes. I don't have any eyelashes, so if I do a harsh eyeliner line, it eats my eyelashes. I see you, Sabrina. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. I really love the tip about using a thin line of eyeliner. Yeah, because it does. It eats your eyelashes if you don't. I mean, if you put this harsh black line there and you have these little short eyelashes, then that black line is just going to eat your eyelashes, literally. I mean, there's just really no other way to put it. You don't see them. So I just put a thin line of eyeliner. I'm actually going to go back under my eye with my Lottie Lullaby and do just a little bit of that right under my eye. Somebody put the time up for me, please. I always lose my clock when I do this. No, there aren't, but you can create any color of eyeliner you want out of the eyeshadows because of how strong the pigment is. Okay, I'm doing good. Because of how dark the pigment is, you can create any eyeliner. And I think, didn't you get the 10 Years Younger finishing spray, Sabrina? Didn't you order that? Because you can create any shade of eyeliner from the eyeshadows. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love it. Okay. Now, mascara. I haven't done my lips. I ran out of my lip liner. I had to order more, and I'm just like, I'm so lost without it. Isn't that crazy? But I am. I still have a little bit in there, and I try using it, but it's just like, oh, it's a sad situation. It's gone. But I ordered more. I just squeeze in every last bit out that I can. I ordered some really dark lipstick. I can't wait for it to come in. I know I can't either, but I think you ordered, I know you ordered one of the sprays, but the 10 Years Younger finishing spray, if you spray that in the cap or directly onto your brush and get it wet, you can create an eyeliner that stays put all day. Any color you want. And with my busy day, I gotta have stuff that stays put. It amazes me when I get home from work and my makeup still looks good, because I'm telling you, used to, I would get home and I looked so haggard. I would walk in and be like, oh my Lord, people have been seeing me like this for the last few hours. See how pretty that mascara is? Can y'all see it? And it just, your eyelashes don't get eaten by your eyeliner. Sabrina, go on my website and look. I think it's called, it was in the Onyx palette, in the Onyx collection. And there's Black Magic, and I think that's what I got. I think I got Black Magic. Oh, I can't wait to get it. And then there was, I also ordered Sugar Plum Enduring Lip Color. Can't wait to get that. And then I got brave and ordered Cherry Pie Enduring Lip Color, which I've never ever worn red in my life. But one of the girls, one of the beauty guides, her name is Haley Bostick. She's amazing. Young girl, but absolutely amazing. She did a video the other night called "If You Can Put It On, You Can Pull It Off." And because I think she's from North Carolina, I think. And she said she gets so tired of hearing people say, well, you know what, you can pull that off, but I can't. Talking about colors. Yes, I love the mascara. Yeah, she said she gets tired of hearing people say that they can't pull that off. You know, oh, you've got that awesome lip color on, but I can't pull that off. She did a video called "If You Can Put It On, You Can Pull It Off." So I'm going to start living by that philosophy. If I can put it on, I can pull it off. So I went ahead and ordered that red candy apple. It's cherry pie, actually, was the one I ordered. So we'll see. I may look like a clown, but I'm anxious to get it and try it. Pretty mascara. We're almost done, y'all. I'm gonna do my lips and my finishing spray, and then I'm out. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I was actually just gonna come in for just a few minutes, and then everybody came and started hanging out with me, and I love it. I feel like I have company in my bathroom. Okay. Yes, you would, Sabrina. You got to get it. As soon as I get, it should be in within the next week or so, and I'll show it to you. We need to get together and do a one-on-one so you can play in all this stuff all by yourself without having to share with everybody else. I don't know if y'all saw my pictures yesterday of the half face, but if you didn't, you need to go look at that on my website, on my Facebook page. It shows just how amazing this coverage makeup is because, thank goodness for makeup. Okay, y'all, I'm getting ready to do my macaroon enduring lip color, and then I'm out. This lip color goes on wet. Hey, Darcy. But then it dries matte and it stays put all day. It's not like a lip stain, so you don't have to have like a remover to get it off. It just stays put. So, and then when you're ready for it to come off, you just wipe. It's kind of weird. Okay, 16 hour, 10 years younger finishing spray. See the makeup? Okay, see there's the contour and the highlight and the highlight and the contour and the highlight and the highlight. See how pretty? You too, Sabrina. Love you. Okay, finishing spray. And that's all it takes. Thank y'all for hanging with me. Have a great day. Remember, I don't know if you read my post yesterday. Obsessions are good. Start with obsessing on Jesus and everything else falls in place. I love y'all. Have a great day.